Ladies and gentlemen, for about 10 years, I've asked everybody on Earth to do what they can to help prevent and avoid World War III in the atomic, digital, industrial age we are in now. And with the last 2 weeks of Jupiter in Aries, we're going to need all the prayers and good vibes and miracles we can get. What we are watching here is supposedly a drone that exploded over Moscow earlier today. And if you see here, there are two people here. What they're doing, I don't know. And what we know so far is there was a Kremlin drone attack. Russia says 2 Ukrainian drones attacked Kremlin overnight. Drones down with no victims or material damage to the Kremlin. Moscow says it was a terrorist attack, an attempt on Putin's life. Russia says it reserves the right to respond when and how it sees fit. Zelensky, the head dude in Ukraine, says that Ukraine did not attack the Kremlin. We don't attack Putin or Moscow. We fight on our territory. We don't have enough, weapons for this. We didn't attack Putin. We leave it to the tribunal. And then Medved, one of Russia's head dudes, but not the head dude, of course, said the drone attack leaves Russia no options except elimination of Zelensky and his clique. And this is happening while banks are failing in the United States. We've had our third major bank failure this year. Iran is just seizing oil tankers like it was Christmas presents and no one was guarding the tree. And the overall collective conscious vibes right now for the last week or 2 or 3 or however seem to be very bad, very jackhammer negative. I have no fear though, because God is great. Astro Fight Club is pretty awesome, and the sun is trying to pump in positive, good, better energy into everything. And think you can read it however you want to. Keith Strong, we've had 3 M-class flares from the same sunspot region in the last 2 hours. So please do enjoy. I'm talking about enjoying the sunspots and the better energy, not all the clusterfuckery. That is happening right now. The divide and conquer is super duper thick. Maybe it's never been this bad divide and conquer wise. And it looks like we're going to need major, massive, mega miracles to have a really great spring and a really fun summer. I'm old enough to remember when summers were awesome. No matter how old you were, more people were happier, more people were outgoing, more people were having fun. We need to get back to that shit. For me, peak America was like 88 to 95, or you can say 99. But things really started going downhill when Kurt Cobain, that situation happened. Then we headed towards the dark 24/7 media madness news cycle shit, led into 9/11. And then fast forward to now. Remember, in between there, America invaded Iraq, which was crazy and a bad idea the whole time. And then Russia invaded Ukraine, which I think is crazy and a bad idea the whole time. But people get very upset with me when I say that. But God bless America, we're still allowed to have our own opinions here. Like when you were a kid or younger, you had like your biggest dreams. And some people's biggest dreams have been like, to be a movie star or a rock star or to be a billionaire. And well, my biggest dream has always been world peace, because I thought the energy and the vibe and just the overall situation would be super enjoyable on Earth if there was a total global ceasefire and we spent a lot of that war and divide and conquer energy on fixing the oceans, building cool stuff, seeing a peak in life would be great during my lifetime. And so I still cling to that as my dream. That I think world peace would be amazing. And so that's what, I'm always praying for. You can pray for whatever you want to, but it'd be really great these days if you prayed for peace. You are Astro Fight Club. I love you. I appreciate you. Stay cool. Have a great day. But the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty wild. So buckle up. But this ain't your first rodeo. God bless everyone. Merry Christmas. And happy fucking 4th of July. All right. We are in eclipse season. It is Mercury retrograde. We got an eclipse coming up in 48 hours. And the eclipse season is over. And then Mercury will go direct around the 14th. Jupiter will enter Taurus. And on the 16th, I believe, Mars, after spending 7 months in one sign and then Cancer, will now be heading into Leo. So around the 20th, expect things to get better and more summery and more enjoyable. But until then, we are playing full. Stay cool. Watch 6 defense. Omega Block. Oh, I screwed that up. I was going to say Omega Block in your face, but I screwed it up. I hope you forgive me.